You ever feel like you're invisible to women? Like you're doing everything right? You clean up well, you're respectful, maybe even funny, but still, no one's throwing themselves at you? Let me hit you with something real. The most attractive guys are often the last to realize it, not because women aren't noticing, but because women are way more subtle than you think. In this video, I'm breaking down 9 hidden signs that you're way more attractive than you give yourself credit for. And once you know how to spot them, you'll never see yourself, or the way women see you, the same way again. 1. She looks, then looks away. Let's start with something almost every guy misses. Women don't just stare. When they're attracted, they'll hold eye contact for just a second longer, then look away fast. Why? Because it's a test. She's checking to see if you notice her noticing you. Picture this. You walk into a coffee shop. As you scan the room, your eyes meet hers. She holds your gaze, not awkwardly, but just long enough to feel it. Then suddenly looks down at her drink. A few seconds later, she sneaks another glance. That's not random. That's attraction in disguise. 2. She finds reasons to be near you. Ever notice a woman keeps showing up around you? Maybe she moves closer at a party, or suddenly joins the conversation you're in, or finds a reason to stand next to you even when there's plenty of space elsewhere. That's not coincidence. That's curated proximity. Attractive men create a gravitational pull. Women want to be in your orbit without making it obvious. It's her way of saying, "Notice me," without making me say it. 3. People actually listen when you talk. Here's something wild. Being attractive isn't just about jawlines and genetics. It's presence. When you speak, do people lean in, pause their conversations, look at you waiting for your opinion? That's not just charisma. That's the halo effect in action. It's a psychological phenomenon where people assume if you look good, you must be confident, intelligent, even a leader. So if your words carry weight, especially in group settings, it's because your presence is commanding attention. And that's one of the most underrated signs of attractiveness. 4. She mirrors you without realizing. One of the sneakiest signals of attraction? Mirroring. When a woman likes you, she unconsciously syncs her body language with yours. You lean back. She leans back. You cross your arms. Moments later, so does she. You sip your drink, and she does the same. Her subconscious is saying, "I feel connected to this person." So if you start noticing that her movements follow yours, even subtly, it's not a coincidence. It's chemistry. 5. Compliments that go deeper. Attractive guys don't just hear, "You're hot." They hear stuff like, "You have a really calming vibe. There's something different about you. I love your voice. You're so easy to talk to." These aren't surface-level compliments. These are emotional cues. They show she's already processed your looks. And now she's tuned into your energy. Women feel it. And when they do, it slips out in these little comments that sound innocent. But they're everything. 6. You catch people staring. Let's keep it real. Most people don't make eye contact unless they have to. So if you keep catching people looking your way, then quickly looking away, you're leaving an impression. Whether it's women sneaking glances, or even guys sizing you up, it means your presence is getting noticed even when you're not trying. Attractive men don't chase attention. They attract it. Silently, constantly. 7. Other men respect you, or compete with you. One of the clearest signs that you're seen as attractive? The way other men act around you. There are 2 types of reactions: respect or competition. Respect looks like guys listening when you speak, copying your style, including you in their social circle. Competition looks like trying to one-up your stories, making backhanded compliments, flexing harder around women when you're nearby, ignoring you in group settings to take the spotlight. Why does this happen? Because men recognize social hierarchy fast. And if you're seen as the alpha in the room, whether you try to be or not, they'll react to it, one way or another. 8. People assume you have options. You ever had someone say, I bet you have tons of girls in your DMs. I can't believe you're single. You probably say that to all the girls. That's not them fishing for answers. That's them revealing what they already believe about you. Attractive men project this quiet confidence, not arrogance, not thirst, but an expectation of being wanted. Women pick up on it fast. They sense that you don't need validation, you're not chasing, and that energy is magnetic. 9. Women get nervous around you, but try to hide it. Here's a sign that most guys misread completely. She gets nervous around you, not because she's shy or awkward, but because you make her feel something strong enough to rattle her cool. Think about it. When you're around someone you're drawn to, your heart beats faster. Your thoughts race. You try not to mess up. Women experience the same thing around men they find attractive. So what does it look like? She fidgets with her jewelry, her hair. She laughs a little too loud at your jokes. She stumbles over her words, then tries to recover casually. She over-explains something simple or suddenly talks a lot, or goes quiet. And here's the twist. She might act like she's not interested, because she doesn't want to seem obvious. But all those nervous little cues, they're her body betraying her cool. It's not rejection, it's respect for the energy you carry, and the way it impacts her. So let's run it back. If women hold eye contact just a little too long, if they keep showing up around you, if they mirror your body language, compliment your energy, get nervous, or if even other men act differently when you walk in the room, that's not a coincidence. That's attraction working in the background. You're not just seen, you're felt. And once you start noticing these signs for what they really are, your confidence shifts. You stop chasing approval. You start owning your energy. If this video opened your eyes, drop a comment below and tell me which signs you've seen before. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share this with a friend who needs to hear it. Until next time, walk in like you own the room, because with this knowledge, you basically do.